we've all been vaccinated for the current predicament, have we not?
We have. I have. Have you?
I'm not going to make a joke. Yes, I have.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm glad you're not making a joke because it's pretty good that we've been vaccinated. I think it's a very positive thing for people to be vaccinated, and I can't imagine anyone wanting to avoid it.
You can't imagine anybody wanting to.
No, I can't imagine anyone. Like,
have you looked
hold
at
on. Let me say.
outside.
I can't imagine anyone wanting to avoid it. Who is informed? But obviously there are obviously there are some people that genuinely just they don't want to do it, right? They don't want to get themselves vaccinated. So obviously people have taken to different methods to avoid it. What would you do? Let's hypothetically think here. If you were someone who did not want to get vaccinated, what would you do to avoid vaccination?
I think I know what this story is.
Yeah, you probably do.
I do know what this story is.
Hide in your house. Don't go outside.
Hide in your house?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
Pretend to be vaccinated.
Oh, that's a good one too. I feel like you're not going to get this.
Oh, would you commit fraud?
Oh my god, yeah, it's technically fraud. So in Italy, they're now like increasing requirements for vaccination. You basically need to be vaccinated if you want to get on trains, go to the theater, things like that, right? You need to be vaccinated to kind of engage in public life. You get sort of a green pass if you've been vaccinated, or if you've had a negative test, or if you recovered from COVID in the past little bit. But now they're introducing a sort of super green pass, which you only get if you've been vaccinated or if you've recently recovered from COVID. Now, bear in mind, you can't get vaccinated immediately after recovering from COVID. You've got to wait a while. So that'll be why that has been instituted. But 73% of Italians right now are vaccinated, or fully vaccinated, which is more than people in the UK. But that's pretty good. So they're being pretty tight around it.
Sensible. Are they all being sensible?
Yeah. Well, so there is a 50-year-old man in Italy who decided that he didn't want to get vaccinated, but obviously he needed to have the proof of vaccination in order to engage in public life. And I'm pretty sure he was in the medical field as well. And so he works in the sort of what's the medical industry? In healthcare? He works in healthcare. And so he had to get vaccinated. So he decided, well, if I'm going to get vaccinated, if I'm going to have to get vaccinated,
oh my god,
what can I do? So he went out.
Fake arm?
He went out and bought a silicon arm. I cannot believe this.
This is a real story.
This is amazing.
And he was like, he got a silicon arm, but it's a fake arm over his real arm.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's wearing.
Yeah.
He's wearing a fake arm over his actual arm, and he was posting online. He was like, "Do you think this will work? Will this work? Maybe I'll wear a lot of layers of clothing underneath it as well."
He was posting this online.
Yeah, before he went. Yeah,
well,
on Twitter.
Very stupid mistake if you're trying to get away with something.
How did he think he was going to get away with this?
So, so it says, so the quote is, "If I go with this, will they notice? Maybe beneath the silicone, I'll even put on some extra clothes to avoid the needle reaching my real arm." Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry, hold on. This wasn't that man. This was another Twitter user.
Okay.
Goodness me. There was like this silicon male chest half body suit sort of thing that had like a fake neck, fake arms and everything. It's about 400, just under 420 quid to buy, and someone was saying, "Will this work? What if
420 quid?"
Yeah, for like a fake chest. I assume it's one of those ones that you use for drag, like you get a fake male chest, and people use them for like
just the fact
cosplay.
Seems free.
Yeah,
free.
Exactly. So this guy didn't want to get it, so he went in with a fake thing, and the nurse. Sorry, it's just a man wearing a fake arm to avoid being vaccinated. It's unbelievable. So he walks in and he sits down, and the nurse is about to do it to him, and obviously the nurse realizes, and apparently the nurse has said that.
How would she not?
Well, the skin was too light in color. It felt rubbery and cold. Maybe warm it up, right? Warm it up before you go in, right? If you're gonna use a fake arm,
put some foundation on it.
Put a little bit of effort into making it look like a real arm. And so she was like, she ended up not going through with it. She ended up calling the police basically and reporting him for fraud.
Yeah,
because.
Outstanding.
Yeah,
I heard he's now being charged with fraud. Is that true?
Yeah. I had another story this week, and I was gonna do all of that, but then I found this, and I thought I can't not share this.
It's too good.
It's too good.
Yeah.
But you should get vaccinated unless you're exempt. They are safe. They are effective, and if your booster is due, then go get a booster. Apparently, I've seen that some reports that the effect of the boosters is very good. It's very
really?
good. Yeah, they're having a much bigger effect
Oh, nice one.
than some people might have initially thought, which is very cool and very good.
There's been a vaccine van near my house.
Really?
Yeah, just parks out in the middle of this courtyard.
I
Just invite anyone, come and get your booster shot.
think it'd really interesting to see.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really interesting to see basically them treat the vaccine like the way they treat the TV license. You know, you don't get your TV license, they come knocking at your door and they're like,
yeah, they're like,
"Hey,
hello.
hey, you done your?
You're going to get in trouble.
You're gonna get in trouble."
Yeah.
They've got a little vaccine there. Like, do you want to get your vaccine?
No.
Get your vaccine. What you got there?
TJ Bear in chat thought this was going to be a story about a woman who taped a chicken breast onto her arm to get vaccinated.
That's even dumber.
Yeah. That's a chicken breast. It's from the internal of the chicken, I assume.
To her arm.
To her arm. Yes. Put it over her arm.
I'm trying to picture how that would. No, that's ridiculous.
I mean, this is all this. TJ, if you want to clarify, but
Don't try and avoid getting your vaccine. They're safe and effective. Please go to your.
And if you do try and
they
avoid
take
it,
this down.
try harder. Come on.
No. Don't try harder. Don't try to avoid it at all. Get your vaccine. They're safe and effective. And if you're not exempt, there's no reason not to get one. Go to your local health authority for more information.
I
Yeah.
heard the best way is to get the vaccine and then try and suck it out afterwards, and then that's the best way to avoid it.
Oh my god.
Don't do that.
Don't do that
Get your
either.
vaccine. They are safe and effective. You
Yes.
will if you are not exempt, there is no reason not to get one.
Please get the vaccine.
Go to your local health authority for more information. Right, can we
Any
move
other
on,
conspiracy
please?
theories
Yes.
you want to...
No, no, let's not. I'm sick of saying that.
Oh, but I like watching you say it over and over
I'm
again.
not enjoying
Because he
it.
has to give the disclaimer every time.
I'm not having a good time. If you enjoyed that clip, head over to patreon.com/SCI Guys where you can find the full show. Or you can stay here and catch up on old SCI Guys episodes. Or you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at SCI Guys Pod to find out when we're doing more live shows.